Hey, Dr. Film here, and yes, I'm qualified to have that name. Before we begin, you should know that this review will contain no spoilers. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for reviews, shorts, and more. And so without further ado, let us begin.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Now how about we take a look at our main stars, the Fantastic Four. And I thought each of these actors did a good job playing their roles. From Ebon as Ben Grimm, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, and even Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Heck, when they announced the casting for this movie, I wasn't exactly sure if they made the right choice or not. But after watching this film and seeing his performance, I think Pedro Pascal pulled it off. Although personally, I still prefer this version of Mr. Fantastic, I'm just saying. As for Susan Storm, played by Vanessa Kirby, she was pretty good. But I just don't see her as Susan Storm. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying her performance was bad, but for some reason, her character just didn't seem to evoke any emotional responses from me. Aside from her powers and her interest in politics, her character wasn't all that intriguing, to be honest. Despite how she was written, I still think Vanessa Kirby did a decent job with what she was given. Now to our main villains, Galactus and Silver Surfer, played by Ralph Ineson and Julia Garner, and I thought they were fantastic. Despite being entirely CGI, this actor still gave an amazing voice performance as Galactus. As for the Silver Surfer, Julia Garner gave a pretty excellent performance. She wasn't some plot device or a character just to give expositions. The film did well establishing who she is and what she's been through, and they were able to achieve this through motion capture. And as you can see, the results are pretty astounding.
So I saw how the Silver Surfer, how she was going to look before, going on set and everything, and Matt showed me, and I thought it was so beautiful. From the first time I was like, oh my god, everything's chrome, like, it's incredible.
As for the action in this movie was awesome and so worth the wait, especially the music. The music score helps amps up the stakes, and it does well keeping us on our toes. And in case you're wondering, the score was composed by this guy. Yeah, the same guy who did the work in Jurassic World, Rogue One, and The Batman. And his music in this film is so fitting, like it's just perfect. I mean, I could listen to it all day, man. I would be happy to give you a preview of what you would be expecting, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. As for the visuals, the visual effects in this film were surprisingly handled pretty well. And you also gotta give it to the filmmakers for the CGI designs of the Thing, the Silver Surfer, and Galactus himself. And you also gotta give credit to the filmmakers for the look and feel of this movie. From the cinematography, the costume designs, the production sets, they did an excellent job inviting us into this retro-futuristic world of the Fantastic Four. The kind of world that you don't want to leave anytime soon. As for the story, much like Superman, this film doesn't waste time giving us an origin story. And I loved how this particular story takes place outside of the MCU. Which is a smart move, because it doesn't waste time explaining why the Fantastic Four takes place in the 1960s, or why there's no mention of any other superheroes besides the Fantastic Four. It was self-contained, engaging, and I liked how they took the story in a more family-orientated direction. But I have to confess, it does come with some issues. For one, the pacing of this film didn't need it to be that fast. Don't get me wrong, the film took its time to develop the characters and such, but not fully developed, if that makes any sense.
I don't think so.
Furthermore, despite how high the stakes are in this film, deep down, I knew that our main characters were going to survive in the end. Not because the story was predictable, but because it was announced that they were going to appear in Avengers Doomsday. They really don't know how to keep a secret, do they?
No!
And lastly, there was this particular character that was seriously sidelined throughout this whole movie. And she was played by none other than Natasha Lyonne. You might as well delete her scenes! Come on, man! She deserves better! Overall, my friends, this movie was definitely a solid addition to the MCU family, but with a few thorns on its side. Yeah, despite the issues I have with this film, the film as a whole is still rock solid. From the cast, the action, the music, the cinematography, and its unique direction that we haven't seen before in the MCU. And quite honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing them again in Avengers Doomsday. That's how much I enjoyed watching this movie. So what are your thoughts on this film? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. With all that said, I give the Fantastic Four First Steps an 8 out of 10. Thank you all for watching this video, it really means a lot, and please like, share, and subscribe for more content. And as always, I will see you guys at our next appointment.